First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from East Rutherford. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Field will fall incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. AC Cardinal.
Receiver in motion. Headed left. Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10.
Get it! Let's go!
From the gun, here's Ward. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he brought it down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd down, here's Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. Off play action, it's Ward. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Forced pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Red. Deputy Lions.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He works free. Right side. And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Tucker for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought in at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Get up. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st and 10, Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw is Ward. Moving to his right. He'll swing this out to Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and a long way to go.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Ward. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Let's go now.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give. Here's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Just from the 33. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Another run here with Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. 1st and 10.
Go! Bring it! Cougar 19! Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready?
Now Smith gets it coming around. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Get up! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Milton.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, don't hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
6
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
60 Bison!
Milton to the air on 2nd down, exiting the pocket right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Chase Young getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Ready,
So
break!
backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cavity Lions!
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Jets stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Cowboy 80!
He's got a man here. That's Eric Eilman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Ready?
Fake the handoff. Now Ward in trouble, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Harris. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, heading left.
19 Tigers.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A pass taken in by Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's made right side by Eilman. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They run it over center with Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. They'll take this down to the 47. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll manage only a couple. It was Artarius Washington bringing him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
70, 65, 70.
Now it's Ward. Quick run taken in, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To the air again. Ward. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Titans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. Now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Ward. That'll be caught. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
The drive begins with a run. It's home. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Elijah Vera Tucker plays college ball at USC. Guilty that time.
Down. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On second down, here's Milton. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here.
Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll try the right side with Hall. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced out wide. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready?
Throwing on third down, Ward. The throw here is complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
On the ready.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Back. 19, Tiger.
Ward to throw again. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Let's go. Cavity Lions.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 9-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Go. Steady.
Gonna run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
On the give, it's Hall. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second and a yard.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Hall. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Bronco 80. Go.
To the air. It's Milton. That one caught by Smith. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Jets first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is...
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Ready,
From
break.
the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Smash! Ready?
They'll run. This is home. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
60 Vices, 60 Warriors, 70.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Left side, taken in by Eilman. He gets free, and he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
The RPO, that one is complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got shot.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 tight. Panther 11.
They snap it to Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Ready?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Let's go.
To throw, it's Hilton. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.